It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah, yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make me.
Air and fire signs the next 7 days. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, all the shares, all the compliments. Thank you guys for growing a family. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, guys. I'll be time stamping below. This is my second time. Like, I literally been trying to upload y'all videos, air and water specifically, all day because I already did it. But something happened, so I'm gonna redo it again. So I feel like water and air signs is a need for you guys to look at something, or there's something that you're doing that there's a need for you to redo or start over. Okay, like scrap everything, start over. I don't know if you guys take it how it leaves. Okay, so let me timestamp for Libras. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother, Father, Spirit. Thank you, Mother, Father, Holy Spirit. What messages do I have for my Libras collectively? Collectively, the next 7 days. Libras collectively. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. What are the messages next 7 days for my Libras? Thank you. Okay, so Libras, there's a need for you guys to be patient here. I feel like you guys are rushing into something. Some of you guys, there's a need for you guys to think clearly here, because this Knight of Swords makes me feel like this is like flighty energy, like you don't really know what you want to do. And then the King of Wands reverse is like someone who stopped putting passion into something, or someone that may be trying something, but I feel like whatever you're trying is going to leave you unbalanced here. The King of Cups, where it's like you don't have, it's like something's not in alignment with you, or it's like something that you're working on here. The King of Wands reverse, the King of Cups reverse, you guys could definitely be pulling back your passion, your time, your effort when it comes to a love situation here, a masculine energy, or this can be you up at night here. You're unbalanced, justice reverse, and you're trying to make a fair decision about your creativity. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you guys are not thinking clearly. Some of you guys, there's a need for you guys to pace yourself, to spend time with yourself so that you can make a decision here when it comes to some type of creative ability, because the Empress reverse is like you guys are not happy here. You guys can be single mothers, single parents, but some of you guys can also be unhappy with what you're getting when it comes to your creativity, because I'm getting some of you guys are waiting for some type of new opportunity here, but something doesn't come in, Libra. Okay, I'm also getting something to do with some type of legal situation here as well. There's a need for you guys to not be guarded here, but it's a need for you guys to think clearly. I feel like I just have to keep saying, Libra, the next 7 days there's a need for you guys to think clearly. Some of you guys are looking, either someone's looking at you or you're looking at someone. Like, it's like, but this is like flighty energy, so that's what I'm getting. It's like, do you really love someone? Do you really love me? Or do you really do you have the same feelings? Are you invested, Libra? Like, how much are you invested in this person, in this situation? Because I feel like there's something, it's something to do with your creativity, but it's also something to do with a love situation or someone that you're dealing with. Okay? You could also be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Libra, a Taurus. Okay? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus as well. All right? Gemini. When I was the other reading, the other spread here, I feel like you guys, Gemini, you guys spent 90 to 9,000, or you put time and energy, effort into some type of work situation, and over the next 7 days, you're gonna be hearing some type of it's like something's gonna end here. This can be something to do with like a contract or some type of job, or it's like you may have gotten some type of cutback, or with assistance may have been cut back or something. Is because the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. And then I also wanted to say to you guys, Gemini, that there's a need for you guys to discern the energies around you guys, because I felt like there was 2 men or 2 women, or there was some type of group contract here. I feel like there was like false like false reports, documentation, or money laundering here. there was like some type of scheme, or there was something that was done wrong here, and I feel like it's gonna be biting you guys in the ass. All right, that's any of you guys that are doing something to do with money, something to do with your like your time, your effort into something, a business endeavor, some type of legal situation. Okay, so Geminis, collectively, what are the messages? Thank you. What are the messages? Thank you. Next 7 days collectively, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising collectively. Okay, so Geminis, there's a need for you guys to see something clearly here, because the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, but you guys are not listening to your intuition, or you guys can be looking at this video and like, oh, she's not talking about me, I'm talking about you. King of Cups reverse. Okay, and you're up at night, stressed, anxious here. You're trying to get some type of clarity or communication here, but I'm also saying like you want things to go your way. Because this is someone who's communicating like, okay, this is what I want to happen. I want it to go like this, like this, like this. But it's like you're not seeing the truth. It's like you guys are too busy drinking, or too busy high, too busy doing whatever. Like you're not seeing the truth here. Okay, when it comes to this like scam or this group situation, this contract, this job, this it's like a fair decision wasn't made. Like you're ending up with the short end of the stick here, the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's like when it's this way, it's like you guys will be on top of your shit. But since it's this way, it's like you guys aren't. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever situation, contract, agreement that you guys are involved in with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, there's a lot of swords, because I feel like there's a lot of mental turmoil. You guys are in your head a lot. Okay. Some of you guys may have tried to do something, like try to manifest like a get rich quick scheme, or like I said, money laundering, some type of documentation, forgery, some type of lying when it came to communication, when it came to contracts, when it came to money. It's like you put time, energy, effort into something, and you didn't get the same in return. Aquarius, collectively, what are the messages the next 7 days? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Thank you, Spirit. Talk to me. What are the messages for the next 7 days for my Aquarius babies? Aquarius babies. Okay, so I feel like Aquarius, a lot of you guys are moving forward after some type of third party situation, or you're realizing that you're not getting your just due, or you're not getting what you deserve when it comes to a partnership, a collaboration, time, energy, effort, some type of contract. It's like you move forward into something thinking that you were gonna get money, or thinking that you were gonna get some type of relationship, some type of love, whatever, but you're not getting the same in return here. I feel like the King of Swords reverse is like some of you guys can be very cutthroat with your words at this time, or some of you guys can be deciding on whether you want to speak or what you want to say to someone here. Because I feel like you guys have not walked away from this person or this situation yet. The Page of Pentacles, you guys are trying to figure out how to make an offer to someone, or this is them to you. But the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you guys can also be focused here on the truth, the Judgment reverse. I'm getting when it comes to Judgment versus like the truth here. Someone speaking the truth about how they want to move forward, or you are saying to someone that you're wanting to move forward here. You found out the truth about a situation when it comes to the relationship, or you're feeling like you're not giving the same time, energy, and effort. They're not getting it, or you're not getting it. Someone is saying that. Okay, there may have been some type of block communication or no separation, maybe for the last 3 to 8 weeks, days, hours, whatever, months. But I feel like some of you guys are trying to also focus on your stability, what's going to make you more um, serene, peaceful, and there's a need for you to look at yourself, look at self-judgment in reverse. A lot of you guys are not telling the truth, or there's something that you guys are not telling the truth about. And since the swords is right on top of this is air energy, this is you guys, there's something that is not being said when it comes to this relationship, this connection here as well. So I definitely feel like when it comes to your boo, your bae, your child's mother, child's father, there's definitely something that you're needing to say or someone else is needing to say. All right. Scorpios, collectively, what are the messages? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, collectively, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so over the next 7 days, I definitely feel like Scorpio, there's a need for you guys to rest here. Okay, there's definitely major healing. Okay, there's a need for you guys to rest. I feel like there's unknown situations that are happening here because of some type of cutthroat communication or some type of back and forth when it came to a relationship or situation that you may have broke off or someone may have broke it off with you. Okay, I definitely feel like there was no cooperation, no effort, no time, no finances here. And some of you guys are planning on moving forward with your life here, even though you guys are in remorse or regret. Some of you guys can also be thinking like, why did this happen? Why am I going through this again? It's like this is just a lesson, okay? The Queen of Cups. It's like you're happy to realize that this is a lesson. This is something for you to learn. This is something for you to see or be more emotionally intact with yourself, learning more how to value your emotions or learning more how to communicate in not a cutthroat way. Okay, because if someone may have said that maybe you were cutthroat or the way that you expressed A, B, and C, or like I said, somebody may have had a third party because they felt like they were unable to communicate with you, or it's like the way that somebody was communicating wasn't giving someone else the space or the nurture to be themselves here. So this is either you or someone else, okay? Over the next 7 days. Woo, you guys can have allergies. Cancer, collectively, thank you. What are the messages in the next 7 days for my Cancers? My Cancers. Cancers, collectively, thank you. What are the messages? Sun, Moon, Rising, collectively. Alright. So, Cancers. I feel like there's a relationship here that you have met this person maybe 2 to 7, 2 to 9, 2 to 11 years ago, months, weeks ago. This can be online dating as well, or this could be a relationship that is like playful or may have ended in the past or may have ended due to some type of childhood behavior. The High Priestess, I feel like there's some type of download that you guys are getting. Some of you guys can also be getting some type of reading from me as well. Others of you guys can also be understanding why a relationship had to end or why a partnership, why two people are not coming together here, okay? The Seven of Cups reversed. I feel like you guys are not thinking clearly. You guys can also be drinking or emotionally all over the place here because of some type of ending, a breakup, or separation. Okay, I feel like there's a need for you guys to move forward, strength, or there's a need for you guys to have the strength to move forward. This is movement. So I feel like you guys are also realizing that you are needing to move on or move forward from a situation. This can also be travel. You can also be traveling to somebody or wanting to travel to someone. The Queen of Cups, I definitely feel like you're getting some type of nudges here, Cancer, at night. Okay, about either communicating or saying something. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you guys can be stuck in your head over the next 7 days, and you guys can be trying to figure out what to say to somebody here after either a breakup or after some type of relationship has gone. Maybe you guys haven't really been speaking here, but the Eight of Wands, I feel like it's like you guys are in your head here because you guys are feeling like you either have to compete for somebody's love or this is how they're feeling. Or the Eight of Wands is like someone has a lot of suitors and someone's not used to it. The Ace of Swords reversed, I feel like someone's also cut off or blocked here. I'm also thinking someone's also living their best life is also what I'm hearing, Cancer. Okay, like someone moved forward and they moved on, either you or somebody else. And it's like you're either watching someone and they have a lot of people on them, or this is you. But I feel like there's some type of blocked communication, and you're realizing that you have to shift your perception about communicating with them or whatever you're trying to say to this person. It's like you're trying to figure out what to say because maybe in the past you may be regretful or remorseful or still holding on to something, but Others of you, you guys may be not really knowing what to say. Some of you guys can also be up at night, anxious. Okay, some of you guys can also be worried if someone is sleeping with somebody else or somebody has a lot of options here, because it's Eight of Wands. Like, a lot of this person could be attractive, very beautiful, very handsome as well. But I feel like you're focused on building something with someone. Focus on building something with someone, giving someone an offer here as well. Yeah, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. Someone definitely, but I'm also getting the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, Cancer, I feel like these pages, some of you guys cannot really have as much at this time, whether you're masculine or feminine energy, or this is the person that's coming towards you, but someone really does love you, or you really do love somebody here, but I feel like they may not have a job, or they may not have like a stable place to live, or someone's trying to create an offer, someone's trying to manifest an offer here, after some type of relationship with their baby mother, their baby father, child's mother, child's father, doesn't work, or the Queen of Pentacles reverse, someone's realizing that their mother-in-law, or like I said, child's mother, child's father, something needs to be worked on, or it's like these offers that someone is giving is kind of like, how can you give somebody an offer that isn't really, like, when someone loves themselves fully, you can't really do much, is what I'm getting, Cancer. So I don't know who that's for, if this is for you or if this is for somebody else. But it's kind of also like the Page of Wands is like, if you love somebody, go after them, Cancer. Don't let that, don't let what society views stop you from getting love or stop you from getting what you want. Okay, because I'm also getting, there can be a mother-in-law. This can be a mother, a baby's mother, a child's mother, child's father that doesn't want to see somebody else happy. So if you were in a relationship, or your child's mother, child's father was in a relationship, or closely connected to somebody, and they go back to this person, and then I'm just getting someone's upset because someone doesn't want someone to be happy, is what I'm getting, okay? I'm also getting a child's mother can also be affecting a child's mother, your mother, some type of maternal, grandmother, cousin, whatever, okay? Someone's affecting your mind state, or your like the way you think, but I'm getting like they're not really affecting it. It's just kind of like you're not speaking, or you're anxious because you have a lot of I guess questions here. Or maybe this is them. I feel like you guys are trying to give an offer to somebody, but at the same time, I don't know if you're living with your child's mother, child's father, or it's like you're still involved, but it's like something's fishy. So you can't really be upset with someone, Cancer, if they're not wanting to get involved with you, or vice versa if this is them. All right. So peace, love, and light, guys. I love you guys like I love myself. Let's go ahead to Pisces. Pisces collectively. What are the messages in the next 7 days? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? The next 7 days. Pisces collectively. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Alright, so Pisces, I feel like there's logical communication, and you're wanting to speak you're wanting to speak how you feel here. Someone's wanting to come out of the cold here. Someone's wanting to speak how they feel, is what I'm hearing. I feel like someone is also tired of waiting, or there's a need for you guys to wait for things to balance out. But I feel like some of you guys are also impatient here. Some of you guys can also be wanting to give somebody that did, or give somebody that did, sexual relations, or that yoni. Someone's definitely wanting to get sexual, or this can be you. But I feel like something is either on hold, but until something balances out here, is what I'm getting. Because the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're wanting a give and take, a 50-50 when it comes to a relationship, or when it comes to a person here. There's unknown situations that are happening here, and I feel like you're telling the truth. You can be expressing your emotions, or expressing how you feel. Judgment is also Judgment Day, so a lot of you guys can also be finding yourselves being judged here. The Four of Cups reversed, okay, regarding your emotions or your choices here. And I feel like a lot of you guys, it's like you guys can be having your eye on somebody here. The Queen of Wands reversed, okay, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Some of you guys may have stopped putting time and energy into something, into someone, okay. Some of you guys are also realizing It's like you guys have shifted your emotions, shifted your perspective here, and you guys are trying to figure out like what to say to this person, even though you want a relationship or you want a connection or you want to build something. It's like you guys have a lot of passion for them, but you're wondering if they have the same passion for you. Like I'm hearing somebody ask, like, do you still like me? Like, do you still find me attractive, or this is them to you? Okay. I'm also getting you're trying to make a slow approach because you're trying to balance out a situation where you know that in the past maybe you only were around somebody for sex, or this is them, or someone felt like they weren't getting their just due here. Either you didn't or they did. So I feel like either you or someone else is looking outside of a relationship. You guys can be in a relationship, but you guys can be looking outside of the relationship at somebody else, or this is them. Or if you guys are single, you guys are coming across someone, or you're realizing that whoever you were spending your time with, it's like there's some type of truth to them, with them, or something of that nature. All right. So I feel like all these wands in reverse, some of you guys can definitely sexually frustrated. Some of you guys can also be celibate. But I'm also getting like, don't deny yourself like of love or of you starting something new with someone because you're scary. Okay. All right, guys. Peace, love, and light. Ashe. I love you guys like I love myself.